Hello everyone, welcome to my channel on YouTube, Delectable Treats and More. My name is Whitney. I am a chef and baker, and I cannot wait to share all of my recipes and ideas with you all. Thank you for taking the time to view the content in advance, and also thanks in advance for liking and sharing my videos and hitting that subscribe button. Today, for my first video, I'm going to show you guys my crab cake recipe, so let's go ahead and get started. Hope you guys enjoy. So we have panko seasoned breadcrumbs, parsley flakes, Dijon mustard, Hellmann's real mayonnaise, Texas Pete hot sauce, or any hot sauce will work, seafood seasoning, egg, and lemon. So here I have the mayonnaise. I've already measured out half a cup of that. I'll put the recipe in the description box below, so don't worry. Right now I'm using a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. My tablespoon is too big for the container, so I use a smaller spoon to measure that out. Everything is going to go in one bowl, so don't even worry about having a bunch of different bowls. Everything will get mixed together. You just need a bowl to hold your 1 pound of jumbo lump crab meat to the side until you're ready to mix that in. So we've got that in there. And as I'm scrambling around, we're going to put the hot sauce in next. That's about not a tablespoon, but a teaspoon. So I'm just measuring that out. You can use any hot sauce you want. You don't have to use Texas Pete. It's just what I had in the house. And now we're going to crack the egg in there. Don't worry about mixing it beforehand. Just dump it in there. And next we're going to add, here I have to get some more spoons, as you can see. We're going to just eyeball the black pepper, season this to your taste, and that includes even with the seafood seasoning. I kind of just eyeball my measurements for seasoning at this point, because I kind of know how I like my stuff to taste and control my sodium intake. We're going to get some lemon zest. Again, eyeball it, but I can put an accurate or approximate measurement in the description box for you guys. I can also put a link down for you guys to find a zester if you want, one that's affordable. It's amazing how many different types of culinary tools I have. And yes, the lemon is clean. I forgot to take off the sticker, so don't try to judge me or come for me in the comments. All right, next we have the parsley flakes. And I used about 2 tablespoons. You know, people say parsley is food, glitter, or decoration, but in this case, it's not only that, but it also adds flavor. People think parsley doesn't taste like anything, but it really does. It gives like a good earthy flavor. So here you're going to mix everything together. Make sure that egg yolk is well incorporated into the rest of the ingredients. Excuse me adjusting the camera. I thought I could zoom in. I was using a new tool, but I guess not. So go ahead and mix all that together till it is well combined. You don't have to use a whisk. You can just use your spatula. Just make sure everything's put together. Season it to taste, like I said. And you don't have to use the seasoning I got. You can use any seasoning you want. Old Bay is fine. Or Chesapeake seafood seasoning. I can give you guys the description, the link to the seasoning that I ordered. You cannot get it in stores where I am in North Carolina. You have to order it. You're going to dump all of your jumbo lump crab meat into the bowl. Again, I used about 1 pound. And make sure you carefully fold the crab meat into the mixture. You don't want to get aggressive and stir it around. You just want to make sure that everything is just enough to coat everything. Because when you bake because I do bake my crab cakes, when you bake them, you just want to make sure you can really see that crab meat above all else. So I'm just going to keep stirring here, keep mixing it around till I think it's to my liking. Again, fold, do not stir, just fold. Now I'm adding here 1/2 cup of the seasoned panko breadcrumbs Any brand is fine. This kind I got from Publix, but you can use any kind you want. You can even use Italian breadcrumbs if you want to try that. Just whatever is to your taste. This is just my version of crab cakes. And there was a recipe that inspired me to make these. I just found that 1/4 a cup for a pound of crab meat, and the mixture just wasn't enough of a binder with 1 egg. So I doubled my measurement to 1/2 cup, and I found that this is much more perfect. It's more like a 1-to-2 ratio. 1 being the breadcrumbs, which is 1/2 cup, or half to 1 pound of crab meat. I just found like this was the perfect balance. As you can see, it's well put together. Now it's ready to portion out. You're going to let them sit in the refrigerator for about an hour. You can do 30 minutes, but I do an hour at least. It gives me time to go do other things or prep my vegetables. And I've sprayed down my baking sheet with some olive oil baking spray. I'm using my 1/3 cup measurement measuring cup, as you can see there, and I use my hands and kind of form it into a ball, the shape that I'm going for, and just put it down on the baking sheet and make sure everything stays together, which it should not be difficult to do. Just keep measuring them out. I find most of the time my recipe makes five good sized crab cakes. So I'm just scooping, shaping, placing down, and repeat. And if you need to make more, you can always double the recipe, triple the recipe, or if you just want to make some for just yourself, you can cut the recipe in half, no problem. You can also, instead of cooking these right away, you can also freeze them. And then if you want to bake like 2 or just 1 at a time at any given point, you can go ahead and do that. And they can hold in the freezer, I would say, no more than 2 months, maybe 3 months, depending on how well you package them. Of course, put them in a freezer bag. Putting the last one together. I kind of had to use my hands to get it out that bowl. And it's taking me a minute. I apologize. And I was going to scrape that bowl to make sure I had my 5 that I'm used to getting. So put it there. Everything is on the baking sheet. This is the same sheet you're going to bake them in the oven, so it's easy cleanup. As you can see them all ready to go in the refrigerator. As I said, it can be as little as 30 minutes. I usually do about an hour. I'm putting them in my refrigerator. And they will bake at 400 degrees. And look at that golden brown crust. So thanks you guys for watching that first video. I really hope you guys try the recipe. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think about it. See if there's any variations that you guys might want to add to it. Don't be afraid to share it with me. And I really hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Be on the lookout for the next video. Have a good one. Bye.